Welcome dear students. Today we will discuss about the computer components. Okay. So component has various components with the help of which we can combine so many parts and so many component can work together so that the computer work can efficiently uh, do their work. Okay. So first of all, the computer components has a separate units. Okay. So first unit is called as input unit, then processing unit, output unit, and memory. Okay, so these are the various components of the computer system. Let us discuss one by one. Okay, so the as you can see on the screen, the diagram of computer system, and each component has given a particular number so that it will explain one by one. Okay, so first one is number one is scanner. Okay, scanner is an input device that can convert the contents on paper document into a digital image. Okay, so scanner basically scanner is an input device with the help of which we can convert the contents of paper documentation into the digital images. Okay, so uh, as all of you know, the cam scanner like applications we can use with the help of which we can convert the paper documentation into its the digital image for the processing point of view. Okay, then second one is the cpu. Second one is the cpu. Okay, what the cpu can do? Cpu is nothing but the central processing unit or the processor. It is a main component of the computer system. Okay, and it also called as processor. It is a brain of computer where programs are run, and it is one of the most expensive part of the hardware. Okay, it is the most expensive part of the hardware, and it is cpu is also called as the brain of the computer. Modern cpus can perform multiple tasks simultaneously. Okay, second one is the cpu. Okay, look at this. Second one is the cpu, and it can work efficiently, and it can do multiple tasks simultaneously. Okay, then number three is RAM, random access memory. It is a part of a memory. It is a temporary memory, and it is a computer high speed memory, short term memory, and it is temporary stores the data and instructions for the program that run on the computer. Random access memory or RAM can store the data on temporary basis, and it is a high speed data memory. Okay, all of you know that the RAM is an important part. We can also use RAM as an in the mobile handset also. We purchase the mobile with the specific RAM size. Okay, like 2 GB RAM, 3 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM. As the RAM size increases, it will also increases the speed of your computer or mobile handset. Okay, then expansion cards, circuit board that can be inserted on to add the multiple functionalities. For example, network, sound, and video cards. Okay, so expansion cards is also there with the help of which we can extend the functionality of your computer system. Like we can add sound card, we can add the network card for the network connectivity. If we want to access internet onto your computer, then you can add uh, network card also. Okay, then power supply, it converts the electricity from the wall to form that the other computer components use. Okay, power supply is there with the help of which computer can start. Without power supply computer can't work. Okay, so power supply is important there. Okay, look at there. This is the power supply, fifth number component. Then optical drive, it is an input output device that reads the data from and writes the data into. Okay, वो सीडी एंड डीवीडी से जो आप लोग डेटा रीड करते हो राइट करते हो उसके लिए आप लोगों को ऑप्टिकल ड्राइव लगेगा. ठीक है. Then hard drive, it is an input output device that serves the long term storage memory onto the computer. Okay, hard drive means hard disk. It is a mechanical drives or mechanical arm that can read and write the information. Okay, so hard disk is there with the help of which we can store the data on the permanent basis. Okay, then motherboard, a circuit board that holds the connects various components onto the computer and allow their communication. Motherboard is there. Motherboard is a particular circuit or particular area. Okay, a particular circuit board where all the components can join together to allow the communication from outside the world to the computer. Okay, then speaker, an input output device that outputs the sound from the computer. Okay, then monitor, speaker is the particular output device with the help of which we can hear some audio from the computer. Okay. Monitor it is an output device. Okay. It displays the information visually. Generally, monitors are output devices where the computer visually display the information. Touchscreen combine functions the input and output. Okay. We have to use mobile handset, and mobile handset monitor mobile handset screen is used as an input and output device both, because we can touch a particular area, it work as a input signal. Okay. And it displays the information, so it also work as an output device. Okay. Then keyboard, an input device. Keyboard is an input device with the help of which we can communicate with the computer. We can type a particular key and it will display on your screen. Okay. So keyboard is an important input device. And mouse is also allows to user to interact with the computer. Okay. So mouse is also there with the help of which we can communicate with the computer. Okay. Then external hard drive is there. We can increase the hard drive size, additional backup storage, so that we can use external hard drive. And last one is the printer. Printer is an output device that can transfer the digital data onto the paper. Okay. So this is the various information, various components with the help of which computer can communicate with outside world. Okay. Then another important aspect is uh, okay, wait a minute. Okay. So second topic is the software, importance of software. Okay. So what is the need of software and why we can use software? Okay. Software is software engineering is important because every sector and every uh, industry needs a software with the help of which they can work their do their work efficiently. Okay. Important because software is needed almost every industry and every business for their performing every function. Okay. So it becomes more important as time goes on. If something breaks within your application, it will quick, efficient and effective fix the anything which is to be happen. Okay. So important of software is there. Software is very important because with the help of software we can communicate with the computer and we can do our work efficiently. Okay. So what is the need of software? Software and operating system is the most important software that runs on the computer. Basically software has three types. Okay. So software has first one is system software, then application software, and then utility software. Okay. So basically operating system that we can use in the mobile handset, Android operating system is there. So it is an operating system with the help of which we can communicate. Okay. So software is a very important aspect in the into the electronic devices like computer or mobile handset. Okay. So it can runs on the computer and it can manages the computer memory process as well as the software and hardware. Okay. So basically every computer system has the operating system. Without operating system it cannot work. Okay. So Windows OS like Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Windows XP, then Solaris, then so many operating system like Linux, Unix. All these operating systems are nothing but the software, and software is important for for the smooth working of the computer, and we can communicate with the computer with the help of software. Okay. So software is a very important aspect. It is also allows you to communicate with the computer without knowing how to speak computer's language. Okay. Software is an important aspect. We doesn't know the language of a computer. Computer knows the binary language like zeros and one, but we if we cannot understand the language, machine language, but still we can communicate with the computer. Okay. So it is an important aspect. Okay. What is a software? A computer software is enables to perform a specific task. Okay. It can communicate with the hardware. Okay. Computer software has to be loaded into the computer storage. Okay, such as hard drive and RAM. Why is software needed? Software is a collection of instructions. Software is nothing but the instruction set. It is a collection of instruction that enables user to interact with the computer, its hardware, and perform a particular task. Okay. Without software, most computers would be workless. Okay. For example, without your internet browser software, you would not serve the internet. Okay. still we require so many softwares for a specific kind of a work. Okay, if we want to access internet, you must need a particular web browser. Okay, without any web browser you cannot access internet. Okay, for a printing purpose we need a software called as print driver. Okay, so if it is not available in your computer system, then you cannot be able to print some documents. Okay, so every particular work needs a particular kind of a software. Okay, what is the benefits of software? Okay, it can cut cost of automatic routine task. It can improve the efficiency of the staff, increases the measure of productivity. Okay, it streamline the business of operations and replaces the paper processes, communicate with effectively with the customer, supplier and partners. Okay, so these are the various kinds of a software application that we can need it. Okay, then one more important aspect. Okay, okay, so we can let us discuss about the software types. Okay, software has basically three types: system software, application software, and utility software. Okay, software is nothing but a set of instructions. A system software is a software which is called as operating system. Without any system software, we cannot able to work onto the computer system. Okay, operating system, language processor, device driver, all these are the system softwares. Okay, then application software, these are the software which we will need for us to do a specific kind of a work. If we want to type some notes, if we want to access some internet, if we want to some do some excel sheet work or presentation, we need a particular type of software. These are the software that we require as per our requirement. Okay, but system software is a uh, compulsory software that we require for the processing point of view. Okay, and then utility software is there. Utility software are the kind of a software which require for doing a particular task. Like antivirus is a perfect example of utility software. Okay, so these are the various kinds of software. As per their requirement we can use it. Remember one thing: system software is a compulsory software like operating systems. Application softwares are the softwares which required as per our requirement, and utility software are the software which contains a particular activity like uh, finding the viruses and overcome them, like antivirus. Okay, so these are the important aspects. Okay, so these are the software and the need of software, and it will require as per our requirement. Okay, thank you.